Hello, everyone. Welcome back to FPL Bros. I'm FPL Rich, and I'm here with MIGS. And today we're going to go over our Game Week 23 team selection. But first, we're going to go over our Game Week 22 review. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let's go over our Game Week 22 performances. I ended up this game week with 34 points, pretty much a massive red arrow. I fell over 100,000. Pretty much the main reason my team kind of performed very bad. I don't have Chris Wood. I don't have Trent Alexander-Arnold, and my captaincy was also on Salah, but I don't know if that really mattered too much because a lot of people did captain Salah, and also Palmer also blanked, so I don't think it really mattered too much. But yeah, overall, it was a bad game week for I believe a good amount of people, unless you had Trent and Wood, which a lot of people do have. But overall, Haaland has also been disappointing me. Looking at my team, there's only really a couple players that performed or at least scored a couple points. Castagne kept the clean sheet. Lewis Hall got an assist, and Haaland scored a goal, but everyone else pretty much blanked. So yeah, a very low scoring game week. Let's move on to Mix's performance.
Now going on to what I did for game week 22, I did get a 41 points, and I did also get a red arrow. But just some players here, a lot of ones and twos. Just some players to point out. Robinson did get 8 points in that clean sheet with 2 extra points, bonus points. And then my midfield, Gordon didn't do much. Palmer, Iwobi, captaincy on Mohamed Salah. Aina did get an assist, and then Chris Wood got the goal. And I did bring in Chris Wood this week. I did let go of Cunha for Chris Wood, and Wisa and Isaac both didn't get much. I did end up benching Martinelli with 7 points on the bench, as he did get a goal in that tie against Aston Villa. So yeah, this is my game week, and now let's go on to our transfer plans.
Okay, so now moving on to our Game Week 23 transfer plans. I had two free transfers last week. I did roll the transfer for last week's transfer plans, but I already did the two free to the already did the two transfers this week. As you can imagine, I did get rid of Haaland for Chris Wood, which was my first transfer out. Kind of for the reason that is because Haaland moving forward, he does have worse fixtures. He kind of and he did have that good fixture against Ipswich away, but he didn't even play the full 90 minutes. He only scored one of those goals, and not a good performance overall. I just think for the price that he's worth, he's definitely not going to be on my team for any longer. But Chris Wood is definitely in. Also, moving forward, maybe a Cody Gakpo also, since he does have Ipswich at home, is a possibly a good buy. But I already did my two transfers, so Cody Gakpo would probably be more of a game week 24 transfer plan with that double game week fixture that he does coming up. But my second transfer that I did do, and the reason I did roll for this, I did roll last week, was to kind of uh, get Gordon in as well for this Southampton away fixture. Newcastle have performed very well. They did lose against Bournemouth at home, but it's one of those fixtures where a bad performance here and there, but overall, Newcastle's performances have been very well. And against Southampton, I think it's very good to kind of have a triple up on Newcastle. So these are my two free transfers. It kind of now leaves me also with a nice budget of 4.7, which allows me to kind of upgrade my defense in the long run, since I do want to do that, especially with kind of Gabriel's performances. Arsenal have not been performing as well. They haven't really kept any clean sheets, but hopefully moving forward, they do have Wolves away and a couple of good fixtures around there too. So hopefully they do keep a couple of clean sheets. But moving forward, probably Cole will be my next transfer out. And yeah, this is my transfer plans. Let's move on to my team selection. So this is my team selection. I am going to be lining up with a 3-4-3, and now I do have 4.7 in the bank. I do have Pickford in goal over Fabianski's Aston Villa away fixture. I do have a back three of Gabriel, Lewis Hall, and Castagne. Probably because Cowell didn't start last fixture. Also, I do believe Manchester United at home is a better fixture. In my midfield four, I do have that transferred in Gordon against Southampton, Palmer, Rogers, and Salah. Captaincy is currently on Salah. He does have a very good fixture against Ipswich at home, so captaincy is currently on Salah. And my front three is Isaac, João Pedro, and Chris Wood. My vice captaincy is on Isaac. So yeah, this is my current team selection. Let's move on to MIGS's transfer plans.
Now going on to my Game Week 23 transfer plans. I also already did my transfer. I did have 1.5 million in the bank, and this transfer here I am doing is going to be one of those players from Liverpool, defender. He's going to be playing a double game week next week, and the player that I'm actually going to keep getting rid of is Gabriel for Alexander-Arnold. And the reason I'm doing this is, like I said, Alexander-Arnold has been on the top charts for attacking defenders, getting a lot of points, and he does have a double game week next week, and he does have a really good fixture this game week against Ipswich at home. So I think this is a really, really good pick. I know Gabriel, does have some favorable fixtures as well, but I'm kind of betting on the double game week and hoping that he'll be able to, maybe Alexander-Arnold, get some attacking threats up top, as well as some clean sheets. Now going on to my team selection. I do have a 3-4-3, and I do have 1.5 million in the bank with this transfer that I've already done. And in goal, I do have Matt Sells going up against Bournemouth away, and then I do have Arnold, Robinson, Aina, and then I do have midfield four of Gordon, Palmer, Martinelli, Mohamed Salah, and three strikers with Wissa, Wood, and Isaac. And I do have my captaincy on Mohamed Salah, as he does have a really good fixture against Ipswich, and my vice captaincy on Isaac. And just some players here to note out, do have Alexander-Arnold and Robinson, so hopefully they'll be able to bring in some attacking threats, some good points. And then also Gordon has a really good fixture against Southampton, as well as Isaac. And Martinelli has a favorable fixture as well, coming off of a goal last game week against Wolves away. And then we have Wissa, also I would say favorable fixture against Crystal Palace away. And then we have Chris Wood away as well, a little tougher fixture against Bournemouth. But this is my team. Just some thoughts maybe going forward. I'm thinking of maybe holding on to Arnold for, I would say, maybe these next four fixtures, which are really good. Arnold is a little expensive, so we'll see. I'm going to keep an eye on his performances and how he's been doing. I'm also thinking about getting Mbeumo for about game week 25. And in order to do that, I might have to get rid of Gordon or Martinelli. Another player that I'm also thinking about removing here soon is Iwobi. Not exactly sure when, as he doesn't have very good fixtures coming up, but I don't I think I could maybe hold off. The thing that concerns me is about those price drops. So if I do see that he's dropping a lot in price, I'm gonna have to transfer him out. But I might have to hold him for a couple more game weeks, even though I might not be playing him. But yeah, this is my team. Make sure to leave a comment down below.
And that is all that we have for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys all next week for our Game Week 24 team selection.